going on, everyone?
Hey, hey.
Let's get some shout outs up on here. Let's get some stuff in here. Big House, we got Megan Phillips.
Oh, hey,
Phillips, right?
Megan. Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Who else we got? We got me. I don't need to highlight me. Did we do Big House already? I also can't wait. Full text in effect. What's up? Welcome to the party.
Hey there. Great profile pic.
How we all doing? What's up? How's everyone's Sunday treating them? How's your Sunday, Phry?
Oh, it's been very, very great. Good. I wrote a new song, which you have already heard.
Yep.
And I ate a lot, which is nice since I'm still on a diet. And yeah, weather is good. Took a walk.
What time is it there? It's 6 p.m.
Yeah, it's 6 now.
Yeah. This is 10 o'clock here. You've had a whole
Ooh,
day.
yeah. You
Big
got
House
yours
says
still
doing
ahead.
good. What's that?
You got yours still ahead of you.
Yeah. I got a big day. I get after this, I got a phone call with a friend, and then I'm getting a tattoo, hopefully, and then
Ooh.
we're doing Easter dinner with my parents because my brother's gonna be gone for Easter next week. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, big day.
What kind of tattoo you're getting?
So my family is from a little tiny island. So I have this. I have my Pink Floyd tattoo. Let me get it straight.
Yeah.
There. It says "The show must go on."
Oh yeah.
And then
Awesome.
I want it matching, but like just the frame of this island, basically.
Uh-huh.
And then it says in French, it says, "I wish I was a Madelino," which is like the people from my island, right?
Oh, cool.
So hopefully get that later today.
You get it in one session?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
It's just line, like it's just line work and then a little bit of script, so it'll be quick.
Yeah.
But we've done like on my leg sleeve, we've done like 4, 5, 6 hour sessions. They're usually a couple sessions though, because the realism, you have to get like the fur of the animal and the feathers
Oh
and
yeah.
everything, right? So
Yeah, my Les Paul here on my left arm also took like 6 hours until it was done.
I bet, I bet. It's great though, man. My therapist said tattoos are a window into the soul, and I like that.
That's true. Yeah.
Right?
So you always gotta be like you gotta think hard before you get one, or you should.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Should be something you want for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Big House is doing good. Hope everyone is well. I also hope everyone's doing well. Wow. Megan, I'm doing great. How are you guys? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good.
Yeah. Me too.
Full text in effect is working out and playing guitar.
Can't go wrong with that.
Okay, so we're at 10 o'clock here. I figure we give it another minute or two. We got 17 people so far joined. This is exciting. I had no idea what the turnout was going to be.
Yeah. Looking forward to watching the video.
All my warning army friends, y'all have to make sure that I got the right one here. This is the warning Danny Day Pedalboard show off Instagram. This is from January 5th, 2020. 54 minutes long. Let's see. I can add it to the stream, I think.
Ah.
And I think I can pop us up top. Yeah. Oh, that's my statue. That's so funny. Have you I get called out for this all the time. Have you seen my statue in the back of my videos?
What is it?
I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
Yeah.
It's my douchebag statue.
Oh,
He's in the background.
nice.
Little
Did you
third
win
place
that?
action. I did, yeah. I have another
Sweet.
one too, but my cat broke it. And now I'm self-conscious, so I'm putting it off to the side. All right, well, what do you think? Should we just get started?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, everyone ready? Chat, we're all ready? Let me try to figure this out. I gotta get this back in here. And I got full screen here. So, everyone, Phry, chat, let me know if you need anything. If you need me to turn the video up. If Phry or I need to turn our stuff up. I feel like I'm... Oh, because I just scrolled in this. That's why. What's going on here? I can't see if I'm like actually on screen or not. Okay, I am. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just let me know if you need anything. Phry, obviously you can be vocal, but chat, just let me know what's up. And let's do this.
Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? Hola, hola. Happy Danny Day! Right on time. Okay. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more so that more of you can come here. Oh, wow, this is going really fast. There's already a lot of people here. Hi!
That's how I feel.
This is great. Bienvenidos a todos. Okay, yo creo que ya podemos empezar. I think we can get this started. And this is going to be amazing, guys. You have no idea how excited I am to tell you all of this. I just wanted to ask you to bear with me because there's a lot of, specific and technical terms that I don't know in Spanish or that I don't know in English. And it could be quite confusing. But let's do this. I am excited. I'm going to have a helper with me today to help me, record this because I have to, show you with my two hands and play guitar and stuff. So,
Bonjour.
Pau is here with me. Yay.
What's up, Pau?
So, Pau me va a ayudar hoy a grabar.
So, Phry, they're in, I believe it's called The Cave. This is their jam hall in their house.
Oh,
Yeah, great setup. They've got everything live mic'd. They've got like a full in-ear setup, the full Ableton setup, half stacks on each side. Like it's amazing. They've got cameras all around it. Like it's grown, right? It's grown into this like beautiful room, but yeah, it's cool. So that's where they're hanging out.
so they can rehearse in a live situation, kind of.
Yep.
Wow.
And like the full feel, like they got wireless SM58s. They got like their in-ears. They might have their SE mics now if they're endorsed. But yeah, it's great,
Oh my
man.
God.
Really cool.
I wish I had that.
Y estoy muy emocionada para enseñarles todo lo que tengo en mi pedalera. Lo que sí es que ténganme tantita paciencia para poder hacerlo en los dos idiomas, por favor. E igual, hay muchas cosas que me sé en inglés, que no me sé en español, y que me sé en español, que no me sé en inglés. Entonces va a estar un poco confuso, pero sí se puede. ¡Yeah! Awesome. Ok, vamos a empezar.
Morning, Ron.
Pau, te voy a dar el control de la cámara. Si quieres lo puedes voltear de...
Sí, dame.
Entonces, yo voy a prender mi ampli.
Jalas voltearla.
Ok,
Jalas voltearla.
Ok, espera. Me voy a poner aquí y vamos a voltearla. Soy una abuela, ¿cómo se hace esto?
Aquí
I
está.
wish I could understand her. I love hearing her.
I do.
Okay.
I can.
What's up, Josh?
Las chanclas.
I see.
Oh yeah, so that's the Line 6 Helix. Have you ever played one of these?
No, not the Line 6.
No, they're really cool. They sound really good.
Yeah.
Very much like a Kemper, but it's in a pedal. It's not like in an amp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can get the Kemper in a pedal as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've only seen the amp
pretty
head
new.
and the rack.
Yeah.
Oh, they're new. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh, I think
hola,
you
hola.
start.
Oh,
I
did
think
I
you
Happy
started
Day.
from the start. Yeah.
It's actually...
Whoops.
Why is that there? So, it's line 6. Hola, ¿cómo se hace esto?
Aquí está.
Está. Bien.
Okay,
Okay.
no more clicking buttons for me.
Las chanclas.
I see. Okay,
Quick cleanup.
so look at this beautiful thing. Let's go with the basics first. My pedal board is a Line 6 Helix LT. Es una Helix LT Line 6. Y I'm really in love with how this all works. It's incredible. I don't know what to start explaining first. Okay, maybe, as you can see, I have an extra pedal attached to my pedal board. And a lot of people ask me, like, why? Why is that there? So, it's actually a little bit of ¿cómo se digo?
Okay.
No es una chiflazón porque sí lo necesito, pero es for my comfort.
Yes. It's kind of like just for it's extra. It's like an extra thing.
Extra thing. Because with this pedal, actually it's a little bit harder, and this one is like slightly,
Softer.
Softer.
Easier to
Big
move.
pedal.
Yeah, easier to move, and it's bigger. So like, even if my
Switching
foot-
between Spanish and English is gonna be.
It's so weird. But yeah, the point is, it's bigger and my foot can, manage it easier. So I use this. It's only as an expression pedal though. I don't use it as a, normal pedal, just expression. So it could be any kind.
So expression is that like a volume?
It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, cause I have one of these. This is a volume pedal,
Yeah.
but that's all it does, right?
Yeah. No, I think expression pedal means it can be a volume pedal, a wah, and also like a whammy.
Oh, okay.
You know, you can with these pedals, you can pretty much program in any anything you want.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a guitar player, totally get it. I used to carry these
Yeah.
around for just me all the time. Like I didn't even use this boost all night, but it was there.
Yeah. And I also prefer the easier to move pedals. Like my Crybaby I got that's from like the 1980s. It's pretty easy to also to switch on and off because sometimes like in a live situation when you push it down, like the standard ones, which are a little harder to activate and deactivate, and then nothing will come out of it. That kind of sucks. So mine's pretty easy to turn on and off, and I think that's hers has like a similar setting.
Yeah, because the new ones have like the big rubber stoppers, and you have to like stomp on it to get it to go down.
Oh yeah.
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 We used to cut them, but that still only does so much too.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here.
Kind of pedal. It doesn't necessarily have to be this one. I happen to have this one, so it's great.
Oh, that covers the.
And yeah, it's a fractal,
Fractal,
which is
cool.
weird because line 6 and fractal. It's short, but okay, it works. Anyway, okay, en español así rápido. Muchos me han preguntado por qué tengo un pedal aquí extra que está raro, pero verdaderamente es para yo estar más cómoda al momento de cambiar, porque lo uso mucho este pedal para cambiar entre efectos. Entonces, si necesariamente este pedal se me hace mucho más cómodo, lo uso como un
that's metal.
expression pedal, un pedal de expresión, no sé si se diga así también en español. Entonces, sí, me sirve mucho. Okay, moving on. As you can see, I have a lot of, cables connected to the back of the pedal board. And I'm just going to explain real quick. Okay, this is the entrance for my guitar. This is the entrance for the, expression pedal.
Is it called entrance in Spanish, in English?
I have no idea.
Is it like the input?
Input, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's when you plug things in, whatever. And here I have these two Canon cables going out. These two go to the front house, go to the console.
So
where everything
those are XLRs, so those are balanced out. So then you got true stereo, because like if you do a mono send duplicated, it's not true stereo, right? Like you want it to be balanced, and so it's good that they're doing an XLR. Some people convert them; they'll do like a DI or something. But if it has the option for XLR, I've always thought that's your best option.
Mm-hmm.
And then just so for the sake of conversation, so like you have your source, that would be the guitar, and then from the source you follow that to the input, and then there'll be like a chain that happens, and then ultimately it goes to the output and then to your amplifier or whatever, right? So just for some language, if we start getting into that stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like she's using an amp there.
No, I don't think so.
Is she? No, it's just the Helix thing, right?
She might have something routed too, because she has an orange in the back, but it might just look right too. We'll find out.
It's, being mixed, and everything is there. So these two go directly out there. This goes to my amplifier.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Which is over there. So pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a MIDI cable that goes straight to the computer. Well, no, to the interface.
Yes.
That is connected to the computer, which is running through Ableton Live.
Okay, so it goes into a MIDI interface, and I control that MIDI interface through my computer, and it goes to Ableton Live, so I control
what's happening here.
Here.
Up until now, we wanted to experiment more on that, but up until now, what Pau does is that she changes my preset every time a song changes. So yeah, that's what.
So now it's Enter Sandman. It goes to the Enter Sandman tone. So it has like the dirty tone, the chorus tone, the lead tone, the clean tone, all that. And then now we're going into Animosity. Now it's the Animosity amp, the lead amp, you know what I mean? Like, so Pow changes that from the drums.
It's nice outsourcing that to your drummer.
Right?
It's awesome.
They give her everything, bro. You got to watch a video. She's I bet you she's got light commands. I bet you she's got pyro commands. She's singing. She's a banging drummer too.
Wow.
So okay, so far we've got left and right out balanced. We've also got an output going to her guitar amp, and she'll probably tell us if that's just a stage monitor, if they actually output it. But I'm assuming they output it because that would make sense too. Anything you want to add, or should I press play?
No. Yeah. Well said.
It controls up until now because we can do a lot of things with that. But yeah, that's the thing that it does up until now. And then this is, well, the power source. That makes it all work. Okay. Rundown in Spanish now. Woo, español. Okay.
Toda la exploradora.
Sí, te lo juro. Okay, so, ¿qué tengo conectado aquí atrás? Este primer cable que ven aquí es para que funcione el pedal. Bien, esta es la entrada de mi guitarra.
Okay, wow.
Estos dos cables Canon van directamente a la consola que está en...
Front house.
Sí, front house, ¿cómo se dice?
En español te dice front house.
Front house, ya sé, front house. Y sí, va directo a la consola y al PA.
Yeah,
Luego, este es la entrada a mi
amplificador
amplificador hermoso que ven allá.
Me da mucha risa que estás haciendo los mismos movimientos otra vez.
Ok, y este es un cable MIDI que va a una interfase MIDI que está conectada a la Ableton Live, donde Pau hace cambios en mi pedalera, que hasta ahorita solo cambia cada vez que empieza una canción, me pone los efectos para esa canción. Luego vamos a hacer muchas cosas con eso, eventualmente, me imagino, porque hay muchas posibilidades, pero hasta ahorita solo hace eso. Y este, pues, es el cable de la fuente de poder. Ok, cool. Now, what I love about this pedalboard is that, okay, first, it sounds amazing, even though they are digital sounds. I mean, I know there's never gonna be anything as, you know, an analog sound, but this comes very close. I mean, it's incredible. I really, really love it. And I have tons of space, like tons of space. Look here, come. I have 8 folders or presets, whatever you wanna call them. And within the 8 folders, I have 128 presets available per folder.
Oh boy.
Wow.
And per preset, I have 8 snapshots. So, like, in conclusion, I have...
So, she's gonna tell us.
Wow.
Yeah, every...
Space. So when you set up a song, so like I said, like you go into Enter Sandman, that could just be one of these, and then in that she's got a whole nother endless list of capacity or capabilities in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Genius.
I mean, I got the same thing with the camper, but I'm always just using one.
It's just one, right?
It's yeah. I got my tone, and I'm happy. I don't like spending too much time with my gear. I'm more like a plug and play guy. So maybe that's also why she outsourced it to Pau. Because she's also more like, nah, I'm just playing.
I was just playing guitar, yeah, and singing, lead. Yeah, man, everything.
Oh, hey, Andy.
What's up, Andy? So you, and if some of you don't know Phry, I'm gonna catch you up right now. Phry has a very like to him sound. He's got a custom 1973 Marshall. And that's like your tone, but you supplement that with a Kemper, right?
Yeah, on my recordings, I now record all the rhythm guitars and the bass with the Kemper, and my lead guitars and solos are still recorded with the vintage Marshall because that's like my voice, and it's irreplaceable.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. And like she said, like profiling has gotten so close. It's not a replacement, but it's damn near close, man. And when you're got all that noise going on in a stadium, like yeah, and you know when I got my first Kemper, sound guys used to tell me they liked it because they could push it really hard, like an amp will start to feed back eventually, right?
And also you can like adjust everything according to the location, the room and whatnot, and you don't have to worry about your tubes breaking, or like there's the story like with Eric Johnson. He was like, before a gig, he was always checking for the best power outlet in the entire venue, like even going to the men's room or the ladies room and checking the outlets there, because he wanted to have like the ideal sound wherever he played. And if you got a profiler like that Helix or a Kemper, you can simply just profile the best, your best amp sound, and then have it on the go, like wherever you play, which is really good.
Because that's the thing, like there are, and I don't know how many of them there are, but there are like trademarked amp sounds. You can get like the official Marshall sound or the orange sound.
Yeah.
But there's also like in the one I have, it's called Citrus, and it sounds damn near close, man. Like I had a couple orange amps, and that's my go-to in that setting, because it sounds as close as I could get to that orange amp I had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But great. Okay, I love it.
All the space that I need and more. So yes, tons of space. Okay, español. I'm back to Spanish.
That's when I check the
No,
channel.
en español.
Español. Me encanta esta pedalera, ¿ok? Es la más hermosa. Yo sé que no hay nada igual que pedales análogos. Verdaderamente es un sonido muy único, pero esto se acerca bastante. Se escucha muy, muy bien todos los efectos que trae programado el Helix, o Helix, no sé, siempre le digo diferente. Pero,
Helix, yo tampoco sé cómo se
pero
dice.
verdaderamente me gusta muchísimo. Y también tengo tanto espacio, o sea, no saben, miren, tengo 8 folders en total, ¿sí? Y por folder tengo 128 presets. Uaja. Y por preset tengo 8 snapshots. Entonces, that's just
Que bebé. Lo que yo controlo desde la computadora, lo que yo cambio son los presets.
Cambia de
Yo-
este a este.
Sí,
a
estaría
este.
cool cambiarlos de snapshots, pero
No,
todavía no lo averiguamos.
Okay, so next step is, well, you can use this however you want. My preference is to have one preset per song. That makes it easier for me because, I mean, I could just, make a generic sound and just like have chorus, verse, solos, like, no. But I really like to give it, each little touch to each song. So I have slightly different changes, and there's so many sounds that I'm never gonna go like through the end of them. So I do have a preset for each sound, and you would be amazed at how many things can change between them. I really do have my specific sound in general, but I do mix it up between songs. I normally like to use sounds that really pack a punch. I don't know if you've noticed, but I really like to go a lot through the medium. I don't know. Medios.
I don't know how to say it in
From
English
the
either.
medium tones. I don't know. I really like to stick, for it to push through. And since we're a trio,
Probably like mid-heavy, like
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
guitar. Well, if you tune it to like, you can tune it to like 440, 435, whatever. It's all in that like 400 hertz kind of category, and that's where your guitar punches. So if you pick a tone that's resonant in that 400 hertz, and it's gonna sit in that space, and then you can have other instruments around it, right?
Yeah, so many guitarists are often just messing around with their treble and bass knobs, but like the most important knob you have, like equalizer wise, is the mid range.
Yeah.
Because that's where the guitar sits in the mix, and that's where you can get the best sound out of your amp.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed.
We're a trio.
Trio.
It's very hard. Well, not very hard, but I really want my guitar to come across and cut through the low bass notes and the drum sets.
Yeah.
So I really mix my sound according to our sound together, not my sound alone.
Smart.
So
Yeah, it's usually like when she fixes, like when she starts doing her
Yeah,
whole
my sounds.
pedal board, like the sounds, she does it by herself, and then we start playing together, and it's usually hours of rehearsals just trying to get the
To get my
sounds
sound
right.
It's because, you know, when I do it alone, it's like, oh,
It sounds
I love
really
it.
well.
It sounds amazing. But then I played with all, you know, the band, and it sounds so puny. So that's like,
So
I have
yeah,
to make.
it's a long process.
It's a long process, but it's worth it. Yay! Do you
It's
remember?
smart though, because like you want to be consistent, but like they're all obviously there for the vision, not for like the individual fame or glory or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So like you want to hear the spectrum, you want to hear where the kick and the snare sit, you want to hear where the bass sits, and you want to fill in accordingly so that you have a good mix, right?
Totally.
Good.
That's
input,
very
good
smart.
output.
Yeah.
What's up, Don Music? I basically just wanted to pause and say, hey, glad you woke up and made it. I know you were worried about that in the comments earlier. Don Music has a great channel. He just started doing some reactions, but he does like bass covers and some bass playing on a 6-string bass, finger picking. Come on, man.
Nice.
Tough, man. Great tone. Great tone.
Where all the rehearsal?
Oh, what's
No,
up,
I
Devin?
mean,
Oh my god. Oh my god. The guitar player from my old band is here. I can't say my old band. The old band that I used to play in. What is up? Glad he can make it. Phry, this
Hey, Devin.
I've sent you videos of this guy before. I sent Devin a video of you playing last night too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, welcome, man. Glad you're here. Glad you're
Yeah,
here.
welcome. Hi.
Oh, and Andy's pumping the Patreon, so let's check out the warning on Patreon. It's great, man. Great community. Great community. Let's keep this going.
I'm just gonna tweak a little bit here, and then, you know, leveling up that all the presets are like at the same volume. It's
Yeah, it's usually very
fun
fun.
work.
Yeah.
Okay. Español time. Woohoo.
Español time.
Español.
Ahora sí.
Of course I
Yo
play
no me acuerdo
backwards.
qué-
Yo tampoco me acuerdo dónde empecé. Dame 2 segundos, estoy pensando. Sí, ok. Con todo este espacio que tengo, puedes hacer muchísimas cosas y lo puedes arreglar a como te guste. Yo específicamente me gusta tener una canción por preset, porque podría
Like the
tener de
salt
que
lamp there,
5
too.
presets básicos donde tengo mi sonido de versos, mi sonido de coros, mi sonido de solos, etc. Pero me gusta tenerlo así separado porque sí me gusta darle un toque especial a cada canción. Aunque normalmente mi sonido es muy, o sea, sí se queda dentro de un mismo rango, pero sí me gusta darle esos toquecitos por canciones dependiendo del feeling que le quiera dar a eso. Aparte, igual no puedo tener el mismo sonido en 2-2 que en, no sé, The One. Son como canciones con estilos muy
Thanks,
diferentes.
Devin.
Entonces sí tengo un preset para cada canción. Ahora, ¿qué más dije?
Sí, a ver, estoy pensando.
Yo también. Yo no me acuerdo.
¿Qué dije yo? Ok, bueno.
Sí.
Ok, luego otra vez.
Sí,
Ya me
ok.
siento como Dora. Ok, casi siempre nos tardamos mucho en hacer estos efectos porque Dani, o sea, los tenemos que checar juntas porque cuando Dani los toca solos se pueden escuchar muy bien, pero al momento de
I
tocarlos
wish I could
con la
understand
banda se
I
empieza a
love hearing
escuchar
them. You can?
débil.
Spanish.
Entonces son horas
I can.
de ensayos nada más
Yeah.
arreglando la pedalera y los efectos de Daniela. Está bien
Sí, a la
divertido.
hora de hacer mi sonido, me gusta enfocarme en el sonido de la banda. Porque yo puedo hacer un sonido que se escuche increíble solita, pero a la hora de que esté todo montado, no sobresale lo suficiente, o se queda muy, muy abajo, porque tengo que sobresalir.
¡Ah, eso me
Es
imagino!
broma, no, pero sí.
No, sí,
me
necesita
gusta
sobresalir
tener un sonido de guitarra que verdaderamente impacte y, no sé, cut through. No hay una palabra para eso en español.
Que,
Sí.
you
Whatever. Sí, X.
That's how I approach
El
tone,
punto es
too.
que sí me enfoco mucho en cómo suena mi guitarra y las horas de ensayo para que quede todo perfecto, y como ha quedado hasta ahorita son bastantes y muy pesadas, pero valen la pena. Así que
termino escuchando muy bien.
bien. Okay, so now we go to routing. And here I'm gonna choose the song
Hey,
that
Pablo.
you chose in that you voted for today, which is Narcisista. So let's look for it. I have it here in the number 5D, because D is the greatest letter ever. Okay.
God.
For Danny, I get it. That's great.
D for Danny Day. Okay, anyway. So here we are in Narcisista. And as you can see, okay, all of my presets have
All of my presets.
All my presets, whatever, have wait, I'm gonna take
Yeah,
it
go
for a
ahead.
bit. Have this setting. I have 2 chains, with 2 inputs and 3 outputs.
Wow.
Why? What is this for?
So this is exactly what I was talking about with like the input and then the direction it goes. So you have like your, what do you call that? Your signal chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can rearrange where the different pedals sit and they'll change. So like if you have a compressor at the
Oh.
beginning or if you have a compressor at the end, it's going to sound different.
Yeah.
If you have a
Yeah.
boost
Yeah.
at the beginning, you have a boost at the end, it's going to sound different, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Sure.
so that's what this is. It's like a virtual pedal board.
Oh my.
Yeah, and you can color coordinate it too. So the yellow ones, like say if yellow is like your boost, your EQ boost, and I'm assuming that it would color the pedal to be yellow like that.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what you can do. So like if you have a wah
Ooh.
at the beginning of your thing, then you're hitting your wah with clean tone, distorting it after. Whereas if you hit it, if you go from like the source input into the distortion channel, your EQ, your tuner, and then the wah at the end, now you're wahing your distorted channel. It's gonna sound different, right?
Yeah.
So that's what she's got going on here. And then she can route it to outputs too. So she could probably have like one guitar doing a delay, one guitar being clean acoustic, and the amp is dirty as hell because it's an orange, right?
Oh boy.
Crazy.
That's yeah. Wow.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure.
so I have, okay, this input goes for multi-track, literally. Okay,
Multi-track.
so multi-track, whatever. And okay, so my guitar goes through here, both of these spaces. And on the first chain, okay, sorry, okay, yeah, you can take it back if you want. On the first chain, I have 2 outputs. The first one goes directly into my amplifier. So yes, but I have this little split here that whoop makes a curve, and before, so all these effects go straight to the amp, but okay, yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
holding it. My
Okay,
arm
okay.
just cramped up.
So, and from here
You're holding
it
it wrong.
makes a curve, and I add the a digital amp and an EQ to go directly to the front of the house. This is this cable right here, and it goes all the way to the mixing board. Why is the amp not in the first chain? Because we do not want 2 amps working at the same time. That would sound absolutely horrible. So we skip it and we just add it onto the second line. Yes. And here, I mean, if
Got a stereo something.
okay, wait, how do I explain this? Okay.
What are you trying to explain?
Yeah, no. I have 2 outputs because I am actually going out to the mixing board by stereo. So I have 2 of these. This first one is only going... First one?
Yeah.
What did I say?
First one.
First one, whatever. First one goes only to the left side of the PA. It goes straight all the way to the left. And this chain right here, I have specifically, sorry, for the right side of the PA. So I'm going completely stereo, and this amp is going to help me from where I am, like, on stage. Yes.
Yeah, so the amp is the monitor basically, but it's probably got sound, and then left and right. So there's a principle that a sound guy I follow gets lit up for all the time, but if you go to a rock show and you're against the railing, you kind of expect there to be this guitar and this guitar. It's not all just guitar in the middle, right? So and one of them might sound different. That's part of the show, bro. You're on that side of the stage, you're going to hear that guitar, right? Like if there was no acoustic treatment or sound reinforcement, then you would only hear that side of the guitar. So having it hard pan like that is actually kind of neat, I think.
Yeah, this is how I remember it to be done. And since they're a trio, I think she has to be on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense. If they had a second guitar player, she wouldn't have probably done this like the way she's doing it here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because
agreed.
then maybe her other signal would interfere with that of the other guitar player. But yeah, for a 3-piece band, this is perfect.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. See you later, Kirk. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, have a great day.
Yes, Andy, please. Thank you for the reminder. Andy is such an ally when it comes to music and creators and stuff. I'm gonna send him an invite at the end of this. He can talk about himself a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's keep this going here.
Salgo yo.
Sí, pero poquito, quizá. So yeah, that's my routing up until now, and I just implemented this. Like,
This is crazy. I did
uh,
not know this.
yeah. This is how can I say?
Pretty recent.
Yeah, this is pretty recent. I just worked on it with Pablo, our engineer.
Hola,
He is
Pablo.
good. Yeah, shout out to Pablo.
Right.
He's amazing. And we spent a lot of time doing this, and it's been great. And I'm gonna show you in a little bit more because I actually have different, little bit different settings between each. Okay, yes, I'm gonna explain this later. Right now I'm gonna go to Spanish, okay, guys? So bear with me. Okay, español. Okay, no, sí, pónmelo a mí tantito. Tantito, para que me vean, ya sé que me extrañaban. Okay, ahora voy a explicar el routeo.
Perdón, es que-
Perdón, Espinito.
Es que te mueves mucho.
¿Cómo se dice routing? ¿Routeo?
Ah.
No.
El routing, o sea, el
routing.
routing.
X. ¿Por dónde pasa mi sonido? ¿Ok? Por todo donde pasa. Les voy a explicar mis cadenas de sonido y por dónde está pasando todo. Ok, ahora sí. Regresamos. Bueno. Perdón. Para esto vamos a usar la canción por la cual votaron Narcisista. Great. De ejemplo. Bien. So.
Te ves en el reflejo de la...
Ay, ¿dónde? Ahí estoy.
Ahí estás.
I like how that's organized.
Ok, continúa.
Ok, sí, X. Estoy entrando por multitrack, a ver si lo puedo decir así.
Multitrack.
Multitrack. Entonces, por aquí, por estas dos entradas, está entrando, perdón, mi guitarra. Tengo dos cadenas, como pueden ver, sí, son para usos diferentes. Ahorita les explico bien a detalle qué es eso. Pero aquí, como se pueden dar cuenta, tengo 3 salidas. Ahora, ¿por qué 3? En la primera, que tengo aquí, estoy saliendo directo a mi amplificador, de la pedalera al amplificador. Entonces, yo estoy pasando por todos estos efectos y se va directo al ampli. Y aquí, como pueden ver, tengo un split. Sí. Entonces, de aquí también sale una señal que corre por esta línea y entra a un amplificador digital y un ecualizador. Y sale por este cable de aquí que va directo a la consola.
Sale por ti.
Sí, espera. Mira, ya te me estás adelantando, Paulina. Ok,
Ya me lo aprendí.
¿por qué este amplificador no está aquí arriba también? Porque estaríamos usando 2 amplificadores y eso se escucharía horrible. Porque sí, no funciona. X. Entonces nos lo saltamos y nada más lo usamos en la segunda que va directo hacia la consola. Ahora, esta cadena de aquí abajo también me sirve para salir a la consola porque yo estoy haciendo esto en estéreo. Esta primera salida sale directamente al lado izquierdo del PA. Así también se dice nada más PA,
Sí,
¿no?
PA.
Ok, sí. Y sale completamente al lado derecho. Entonces mi sonido está haciendo esto totalmente y el del amplificador está apoyándome en el sonido en el escenario. Entonces...
Perdón.
Sí, perdón, si quieres lo puedo agarrar tantito. Entonces, eso es lo que está pasando con esto. Se me está olvidando algo, espera. Ok, sí tengo cosas diferentes en una cadena y en otra. Ahorita les voy a explicar por qué. Y creo que esto es de mi explicación del routing. Según yo, no me falta nada. Pero bueno, vamos a continuar ahora en inglés. Y ahorita regresamos al español. Muchas gracias. No, espera, ya me acordé. Ok, esto es relativamente nuevo. Acabo de implementar esto de irme en estéreo y verdaderamente he estado evolucionando mucho en mi sonido. No llegué con esta idea así, luego pasé por muchos sonidos muy feos. Pero sí. Y acá trabajé con esto justo a principios del año, según yo, con Pablo, que es nuestro ingeniero de audio. Shout out a Pablo, si es que nos está escuchando ahorita.
Hola, Pablo.
No tengo ni idea, pero sí. Hello. No, ¿cómo era? Pará. Ok, Pablo es argentino, sí. Ok, anyway. Y sí, yo creo que eso
Eso es todo.
eso fue todo, ¿no?
Sí, fue.
Ok, bien. Continuamos, ahorita regresamos. Now, back to English, baby. Hello. Now, I have to demonstrate what exactly is happening throughout the song. For this, I'm gonna
Andy,
connect
that's
my guitar, which I should have done at the beginning because now you're gonna see like a little bit. Yeah, Paul's gonna entertain you for a bit.
See how I treat Phry on our live
but I
streams
can
on
say
Patreon.
hello for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I gotta run, so you
Okay.
entertain.
I'm gonna activate the tuner. It has a tuner.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, pal?
As you can see, I was not ready for this live today. I was just gonna help Danny out, pero hola a todos. Soy la camarógrafa del día.
Okay.
Dani está conectando su guitarra. Danny's connecting her guitar. Just saying hello.
Okay, vamos a afinar así rápido. Tuning, because it's important just to be in tune.
Friends in the chat, which guitar is this one?
Look at the tuner on the. It's amazing. It's very,
Ooh,
That's
very
nice and big.
Fancy.
specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks better than the TU3. No, it's nice. Anytime you get like a big spectrum like that, that's what you want. So you can see like how accurately you're tuned, right?
Yeah, especially in the dark on a big stage.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially on a dark stage. Well, even on a bright stage, man. Sometimes like, do you remember on the? Oh, we're gonna get into it. Remember on the TU2 how it didn't handle glare, and then the TU3 did, the Boss tuner.
Oh, I never used a pedal tuner. I always used a headstock tuner.
Oh really?
Because yeah, with that, I can just turn it on fairly
leave it.
easy, and also like they're always like illuminated, and you can see just fine with them, and they're so handy because I don't have a pedal board, you know. I just have my Crybaby when I play live, and that's all.
And that's it, eh?
Yeah,
And just good
I'm
tone.
I'm old school. Yeah, it's just the amp and a Crybaby. So yeah.
Devin, if you're still in here, that's just like you, buddy. This is why we all get along.
Yeah.
What's up, Nick? My buddy Nick's here. That's Singer Reactions. Go check him out. If y'all like my reactions, you're gonna like Nick's reactions, man. He's guiding me on my journey.
Yeah. Hey
Dude is
there.
solidified. Yeah, he's great. Great singer. Oh, I've told you about Nick Phry. He wants to do like a blues song with us. Remember, like a Delta blues song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick's got an amazing voice. We got all kinds
Yeah,
of
I'm
people
looking-
coming in here, man.
yeah.
This is a party. All right,
Mhm.
keep this going.
Sweet.
Accurate. Specific? I don't know.
I don't know.
El afinador está bien chido. Está como que
The
muy,
frets, big fan.
muy preciso.
Yeah.
Entonces ven si la estoy regando. Para afinar. Oh, no, me pasé. Ahí está. Entonces, si me tardo mucho en afinar en vivo es por esto. Porque quiero que quede perfecto. If I spend a lot of time tuning in the live shows, you can see why, because it's very specific and I want it to be perfect. Sometimes I cannot get it to do that, but yeah,
See the frets?
Cool.
They fan a little bit there.
we
at the
try.
bottom?
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
I do not know how I'm gonna manage this.
This
Ay,
is...
hijo de su
No,
fregada,
sí,
me
está.
pegué con el atril.
You okay? No, wait. You're gonna have to actually film the... You know what? I'm not gonna be on the banquito.
Yeah, on the banquito. Yeah.
I'm gonna be here on the floor so you can appreciate it more. Okay.
Yeah, let's start.
So, as you can see, I have 4 snapshots for this song that I am using. And I have them color-coded because, yes, that's me. Organized. Yay.
As it should.
Okay, so
Yeah.
just because I'm so proud of my color coordination, I'm gonna tell you which one is which. Green is for my main distortion. This is my main sound throughout the song. This, it's white actually. It's not blue.
I was like,
it's
it's
white.
blue.
Yeah, no, it's white. This is the secondary distortion, if you can call it. It's for mostly lead guitars. No,
Hey,
this is for lead
reactions
guitars.
account.
And this is for bass, you know,
Rhythmic guitars.
type
Yes,
stuff. Yeah,
rhythmic.
yeah. Okay, orange is for my whammy pedal. Yes, it's for my whammy pedal effect, which I use a lot in a lot of songs.
See?
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Just like you.
And then here, this yellow is for the solos. Awesome. Okay, so we start the song on the green, which is, you know, for this little part, which is, you know, lead guitar. Okay, so what is happening here? Yay. I have 2 distortion pedals working at the same time. So this is, I don't know, Tima, and yes, I mean, if you have this pedalboard, you can look out for these Tima and compulsion drive, and I have, compulsive drive. Sorry, compulsion.
I couldn't even pronounce it correctly myself, so it's
Okay,
fine.
so I have those two distortions sound very well together. That's like kind of like the main duo for my overall sound. Actually, yes, they work pretty great, and I have this EQ working at the end, because sometimes I have to, get a little bit more gain or more mid frequencies and stuff like that, or actually just like turn all the chains volume up a notch. So that's why I have that there. And right now you're not hearing this amp because we're not going out through the PA here, but I have an orange sound actually. I don't think this is the orange. I don't actually know. I have the list of the which amp is which. But they have different names here. Anyway, I'm using this in a clean sound. As you can see, the drive is all the way down because I really want to focus and use these two distortion pedals. But
I mean, if you're using two pedals at once and the amp's distortion, that would be too much.
Yeah,
this makes sense. Probably. Yeah, having a clean sound first and then adding the two pedals to it.
Have you ever experimented with anything like that?
No.
Not yet.
No,
right?
before my Marshall got modified, because these old Marshalls they don't have like a distortion channel. So there's 4 inputs there, and they all used to be clean, but with different bass and treble settings like built in. And before I had it modified so that I actually now I'm having like a gain channel and a high gain channel, like higher gain, not too much though. I used a Zach Wild distortion pedal, which my guitar teacher gave to me for before I had it modified, and that was also with a clean amp, and that's pretty much the only pedal I ever had, and it wasn't even mine.
Don't need it though, right?
I mean, now with the Kemper, there's a couple of effects that I'm using now, and but they're also like built in. They're not in pedal form. So yeah, I'll probably never buy pedals. I don't know. I'm not into that. Not that it's a bad thing, but like maybe I'll get a whammy one day, because that's a cool thing to have. But apart from that, there's not much that I actually need. I got my 19-inch delay thing, and there's also like a chorus in there and a phaser, and that's all I use.
That's the song you sent me today had like a phaser on it too.
Yeah. And I have that in the Camper and in the 19-inch thing, like it's I don't even know, a TC Electronic.
Like a Helicon or something?
No, it's like
my thickest pick here.
Oh. Yeah, it's like a studio delay and reverb thing, and some other effects like phasers and flangers and whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that's in there.
What thickness of pick do you play? I can't find your pick here.
I play Jess 3, the red ones. I don't know how thick they are. Like these here,
the little guys,
the small ones. Yeah. I love them.
Danny plays with a bass pick. That is a
bass
pick. 3 millimeter.
Oh yeah, I can see it down there. Yeah.
That's a bass pick.
Oh,
you remember?
I had that. I don't know, like a student of mine forgot it here. I used to play with that, but it's pretty thick. Yeah.
It's real thick. I play with
Yeah.
like a 1.14. I play with these goofy
Oh.
triangle picks.
They're also for bass.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they make them for bass. They don't have like the thumb spot, but I'm so sloppy. I hit my pickups all the time, and then the pick spins. But then now I
Yeah.
have another point. But that's like half the size of what she's playing with. Like it's just.
Mhm. Yeah.
Use a distortion of the amp? Of course I can. It's just, you know, I haven't really felt like, okay, let's just like experiment and do a lot of things. This is just what I'm doing up until now. Okay. So yeah, that's my first sound. And guess what? It's time for Spanish. We'll be right back. Okay.
Hola a todos.
Hola a todos. ¿Cómo
Ya
están?
regresamos.
Ya regresamos con la guitarrita bien bonita. Y les quería enseñar, ok, para la canción Narcisista estoy usando 4 de mis snapshots, ok. Este es mi preset de Narcisista y tengo 4 Narcisista y tengo 4 combinaciones diferentes de usar mi cadena. Como se pueden ver, se están prendiendo cositas ahí en cada uno.
¿Qué colores
Sí,
son?
sí, sí. Obviamente. ¿Cómo crees que se me va a olvidar? Estoy bien orgullosa de eso. Ok, como pueden ver, mis snapshots tienen un color cada uno, porque sí, así soy de organizada. Cada cosa tiene un color y me encanta. Entonces, ok, el verde es para mi distorsión main, no sé cómo decirlo, para mi distorsión.
Para tu main distortion,
Pues
tipo...
sí, pues cómo digo, esto se me olvidó. Aquí está, la principal.
¡Ahí está!
Ok, principal. Dani la exploradora, y sí. Ok, esto lo uso para las guitarras lead, la principal, literal. Y luego este, que es un color blanco, lo uso para mi distorsión de guitarra rítmica. Con esto hago todas las bases de la canción. Este naranja activa mi whammy pedal. Para eso uso este pedal. Y uso esto en muchísimas canciones, más de las que creen. Me encanta usar este tipo de efectos. Luego les explico cómo funciona. Y este amarillo es para los solos. ¡Woohoo! Ok, bien, ya les di mis colores. Digo, hay más colores, pero en esta canción solo usamos estos. Es que me encanta. Ok, y bien, ya me trabé, ya no me acuerdo. Ok, sí, empezamos con esta distorsión. Ahora, ¿qué está pasando? Voy, ok, Pau, ten.
Sí, gracias.
Esta distorsión es como empezamos esta canción, entonces, naturalmente es esto. Qué bonito suena. Ok, ¿qué está pasando aquí?
It's a cool riff.
Estamos usando estas dos distorsiones que vienen en el Helix. Tima y Compulsive Drive. Claro, tengo mis settings aquí para cada uno. Uso esta combinación bastante.
Great
¿sí?
question.
Y bueno, ahorita no escuchan, no escuchan cómo funciona este amplificador porque no estamos saliendo, no estamos escuchando el sonido que sale para allá, que está en las bocinas acá. Pero
La lámpara de sal.
Salt lamp, that's what
pero estamos escuchando lo que sale
Sí.
por esta primera cadena que va hacia el ampli. Están las bocinas acá. Pero,
La lámpara de sal.
pero estamos escuchando lo que sale por esta primera cadena que va hacia el ampli. Pero, igual, el sonido del ampli que tengo es este. Y lo uso totalmente en el... ¡Oh, no! ¿Qué hice? Ok, sí. En el canal limpio. Sí. Porque, digo, como ven, no tiene nada de distorsión. Mi dedo ahí de que... Ok. No tiene nada de distorsión para poder aprovechar a todo estas dos distorsiones. ¿Se puede usar la distorsión del amplificador? Claro que sí. Pero no me he puesto a investigar bien cada uno. Entonces, verdaderamente, ahorita estoy usando nada más esto. Ok.
Me están diciendo chango, me están diciendo
Bien.
botas.
Sí, ok.
consignment
Déjame ver
fun.
si se me olvidó explicar algo. Espera, creo que le moví algo aquí. Espera, vamos a nada más
Por explicar dobles.
sacarlo. Sí, nada más vamos a sacarlo de ahí y volverlo para que no se grabe nada. Nada más quiero checar que no la regué. Ok, no, sí, estaba así. Bien. Ok, entonces, ahí empezamos la canción. Ahora, aquí viene lo interesante. Ah, no, inglés, perdón. Los dejaré con ese cliffhanger. Okay, now that we have the first setting done, we move on to the next one, which is our rhythm part. Here, as you can see, a little bit changes. I'm using the exact same thing. But when I go out, here, something changes. Oh, wow. And one of the chains, sorry. This is activated. What is this? This little cube is this little cube. It's a pitch changer thingy. Well,
Pitch
yeah,
wham.
it's a whammy.
Yeah,
Point
it's a
is.
pitch wham.
And I have it set up for that in the position of 100%, which is this one. Yes. We go down a whole octave.
Oh.
And
Nice.
the mix is at 50%. So I have a mix of two guitars. I'm actually, the two guitars are sounding at once. The original tone and one that goes all the way an octave lower.
Interesting.
And I'm only doing this on this side of the chain. So realistically,
Are you gonna show me?
no.
Okay.
If I'm playing live, you're gonna hear one sound coming from that amplifier, one sound coming from the right, from the right of the PA, and a totally different sound from the left side of the PA. So that creates a very cool atmosphere on the live
Performances,
and it makes it sound bigger and with more dimension. It's just like, what is going on? And
So what's kind of cool
Wow.
about that too is it would still give weight on the guitar side. So if you were on that side, it would still feel heavier, or it would feel like you were on the guitar side still, which is cool. But you still get that big wall of sound as if you were a 4-piece, right?
Yeah.
Because you
That's
basically
pretty
have
clever.
someone playing like a baritone bass, or a baritone guitar essentially along with it, right?
Yeah. There's also like a pedal that I don't know its name, but that I always wanted to have that has this like an octave down, but also the like the standard sound at the same time. Because Jeff Beck's been using that on the Blow by Blow album, and it must be a very old pedal since that record's from 1973. But I don't know its name. I would love that's a pedal that I would love to get, but couldn't find it. Couldn't find out. Like I checked so many forums, and no one knows what it's called.
Interesting. I wonder if it was maybe like a custom built one for him.
No, they're I mean, back then
Hard to say.
they didn't do that. Like
Yeah, I guess.
you only had like a handful of pedals, and they were for everyone.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's amazing what it can do. Okay, so I can't actually show you how this sounds.
Wait.
Okay, I can't actually show you how this sounds because I'm not connected to the PA, and this sound doesn't go to my amp. So that will make it sound exactly the same, both of them. But it does change in the overall scene. I just wanted to explain to you what that does, and it's only gonna sound a little bit more, lower, and that's it. But it adds that.
It has a spiciness. It's
the
the flavor. It's the flavor.
Oh, that's what it's all about. Okay.
Yes.
En español now.
I don't know.
Back to Spanish. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. So we're going.
No.
So try that guitar on Bolt so
Okay.
you can travel
Nos
with
estamos
it.
yendo al segundo efecto, que es
El azul. Es el blanco.
No, el
perdón.
blanco. Ay. Que es la parte rítmica de nuestra canción. Entonces, como pueden ver aquí, estamos usando exactamente lo mismo, solo se activó este cubito de aquí, que es un whammy. Cambia mi tonalidad, o lo puedo hacer lo que sea, la verdad. Aquí lo tengo que en la posición del 100%, que viene siendo esta, cambie a una octava abajo el sonido, y lo tengo en mix de 50, que es exactamente a la mitad. Entonces voy a tener sonando mi guitarra con el sonido normal y otra guitarra aparte al mismo tiempo, una octava abajo, entonces se escucha así toda grande y fuerte.
¿Cómo?
Eso mismo.
¿Así?
Toda fuerte. Sí, eso es lo que va a hacer. Ahora, porque nada más se prendió allá abajo. Wow. Eso es lo que nos va a dar dimensión en toda la canción. Entonces, en mi primer cadena tengo... No. En mi primera cadena tengo un sonido que va directamente al ampli. Mi segunda cadena tengo... Bueno, mi primera cadena, pero el split va directo al lado
Derecho
izquierdo.
del izquierdo.
Sí, izquierdo del PA. Y ese es un sonido. Y el lado derecho del PA, que es donde se activa esto, va a tener ese low end. Entonces, nada va a estar de ese lado. Y eso va a crear que crezca mucho más el sonido de mi guitarra y se haga todo un ambiente mucho más diverso a la hora de estar tocando en vivo. Está bien chido. Sí, ahorita no les puedo decir, no les puedo enseñar cómo se escucha porque, como mencioné, va directo al PA y no está
tenemos
pasando
el PA.
al amplificador. Entonces, estos dos se van a escuchar exactamente igual, porque no está cambiando nada en esta cadena. Pero, en general, sí cambia. Pero se lo pueden imaginar, nada más se escucha mucho más grave y le da ese cuerpo a la canción. Entonces,
¡Sumimasen!
la verdad que sí, ok. Y... Ok. English. Okay, we move forward. Now, the cool thing about this pedalboard, now I'm fangirling because this is amazing. You can change, of course, the settings between snapshots. So if I change snapshot here, it doesn't change. Well, wait. Wait. Okay, no, it doesn't change, but you can't do it. I thought we did it in
this song, but we do it in other songs. It's
We
just
do it
not
in
in
our song.
Narcisista.
Okay,
You
anyway,
voted
you
for
can
this, though.
change, Yeah, yes. You can change the settings between snapshots, and it makes a lot of different things. Okay, anyway. Point is, for this one.
It's orange.
The one, yeah, the orange, the whammy one, it is activated in the first chain also. And what does this do? Okay, you can see my settings. In the position of 100 percent, which is this one, I go an octave.
the pedal.
Yeah, which
It's
is that
this
one. Yeah, okay, it's because I already explained that. Anyway, it goes an octave higher, and then if I change it, whoop,
She lowered the pedal, by the
zero.
way.
Oh yeah, I lowered the pedal. Sorry, bad camera work. To 0%, I go an octave lower. So how does this sound?
Interesting. So
Okay.
it's dependent. The settings dependent on where the pedal is. That's neat. So that's where the expression comes in. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Wow.
Great setup.
Yeah. Wow, that must have taken like hours and hours to set up.
Per song too, or per scene.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Whatever.
It's wild.
Do you want me to move the pedal?
No, I mean, I can move it with my foot here. Okay, so this is an octave lower. Look how it sounds. Oh, and for this, I'm not turning my sound an octave lower. I'm adding an octave lower. So I have both of my guitars sounding the original one and the low one. And if I go up, it's an octave higher, the original one and the octave higher. This effect I use specifically for this part. But if I want to sound like lower, I can easily go. It's so fun. I love it. I don't go lower, although I like it more lower. I don't go lower because of the bass. The bass is doing those notes, and
Yeah.
it just sounds like too fat and too low, and
muddy.
it's just too much. So I sacrifice myself and the guitar and go to this very high and bright sound that if it sounds like that, it can be kind of like
It can pierce your ears.
yeah, it can
That's
be
what
kind of
you're trying.
annoying actually. But in the
context.
in the context of everything, it sounds
Because Alice playing almost the same riff on the bass, so
Yeah.
there's already that heavy bassy sound.
so we really
They seem very aware if that makes sense. Like the whole picture, you know what I mean? Like, because like when you're playing by yourself, like I'd want to go I go the octave down all the time.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't think. Well, I mean, maybe they figured out like through trial and error, but like I wouldn't think to do the octave up because of that reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it might be a solution, but I don't think I would start there. Also, I want to ask Dawn Music Canada, where are you from, bro? French classes in Canadian? I apparently got a French credit too, but I don't speak a single word of French.
I had French from grade 6 to grade 10, but I've forgotten most of it.
But you speak, well, German is first, and then English. And
yeah, and Spanish, but I don't speak anymore. But I can still understand most of it. Yeah,
that's awesome. Good for you, man. Good for you.
You want that extra
Bright sound, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what this does. And extra, I have another thing happening here. This little thing activated. Okay, what is this? In the second chain, I activated a delay. This delay only goes, it delays like 10 milliseconds. Like literally, it's nothing. Nothing. But what does this do? Actually, this is something that Pablo taught me, and it's incredible. So I'm going, with my regular sound on the amp. This high sound goes through the PA on the right, no, on the left, sorry. And this on the right is going 10 milliseconds slower. It's barely nothing, but why do we do this? Because by going a little bit slower, it kind of like opens up the whole sound. It's going like literally, it's nothing, but it makes it so how would I say? It makes it more spacious. I don't know how to explain it, but it really, really...
Time delay is very, very popular.
Some people do that with vocal tracks when they mix them. Yeah.
We did that on the mix that I did of Time and Time Again. I did that.
Oh.
Yeah.
With all the vocals?
No, just in the chorus.
Ah.
Yeah,
cool.
There's just a little bit of it. They come in, some of them come in a little early, and I took out all the sibilants, so you can't hear like the enunciation of the word. And then some of them end a little late too. So yeah, just all over the place. If you duplicate a track, and I'm kind of talking out of my pay grade here, I think you just get a 6 dB gain. But then if you have two signals, they're similar and you're playing the exact same thing, you're gonna get phasing issues, so the frequencies will fight with each other. So now if you offset it, like 10 milliseconds is tight, man. That's real tight. We used to do for like a doubling delay, or like a double for a vocal, we used to do 30 milliseconds because that was the lowest our delay would go, our analog delay. And we would just do that, like, if you just needed a little more juice out of the vocal live. But 10 milliseconds is really quick. Really quick. So that's a cool approach. We got some Canadian friends up here. So you know what's funny, Don, is, and where did it go? Yeah. Maple Ridge. I'm not even kidding you. It's a nice town. It's like a ritzy town. I think there's like 25,000. No, how many people live there? I can't remember. But in the whole area, my fiance and I were looking at moving there not even 8 months ago. And it's like, I had never heard of it before we got the opportunity to kind of look at it. And so it's hilarious that that's where you're from. Quebec border. Yeah. Oh yeah. We got some, there was some Nova Scotia I think we saw earlier too. Montreal, Canada. Is that Sly? Is that your account here? Or do we just got a couple Montrealians? I'm also French Canadian. So, but anyways, let's go.
It does. It's just like, it's like hearing, instead of going, you're going like, It's just like,
Oh, there's a reverb.
No, it's not a reverb. It's a delay. It's going like 10 milliseconds
yes.
after.
You don't need to explain it. It's a delay.
Yeah, no, it's a delay. But the effect that it has, it makes it so
doubling,
much bigger. And it's incredible. So, I'm going only like that in one side. So again, it's that effect of everything is perfectly balanced, but it's imperfect with each other. They're not the same thing, so it creates this wonderful harmony and space for my sounds. It's just so cool. Okay. Español.
But do,
There's only so much
is
you
it
can do
turned to
tonally
T?
to separate.
Oh yeah, it's
right?
turned to me.
So
Wait.
Espérame.
Okay. Okay, en español, chicos y chicas, este es uno de mis efectos favoritos, el whammy. Ahora lo tenemos en las dos cadenas, pero mis settings, o sea, mis, ¿cómo se llaman? Mis preferencias o lo que quieras, del primero y el segundo son diferentes. Ok. Entonces, en este está programado para que al 100%, que es el pedal así, sí, esté una octava arriba toda mi guitarra. Ahora, siempre voy a estar usando las dos guitarras, el sonido original y el modificado. Entonces se escucha mucho más grande mi guitarra. Y luego, en la posición, espera, número 0, voy a bajar el pedal y se va a mover acá.
Ok,
Si
está bajando el pedal.
Estoy bajando el pedal y se va a 0%. Oh, 0. Está, ok. Y en el 0 está programado que se vaya una octava abajo. Entonces, a ver si volteame a mí. No. O sea, si nada, se queda de mí, ok. Entonces, esto se va a escuchar así. Con la octava abajo. No saben cuánto me encanta ese sonido. Ok. Con la octava arriba. Le da, para empezar, le da otra textura a la guitarra. Y luego, me gusta mucho usar este tipo de efectos porque, para empezar, se escucha como si fueran dos guitarras, que eso me encanta. Y lo uso para rellenar igual los espacios que tal vez si no estén, como en esta canción en específico lo uso para tocar esta parte, etcétera. En esta parte lo uso con la octava de arriba, aunque se escuche bien pilludo y bien feo y dices tú de que esto se escucha horrible. Que bueno, no se escucha tan horrible, pero sí es cansado para tu oreja. Dices, no es el primer sonido al que te vas a oír. Yo lo uso porque en el contexto de toda la banda, Al está haciendo el mismo riff y se escucha.
Andy, thank you so much for showing up.
Yeah.
Keeping all the
Have a
promotion
great day,
alive.
Andy.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate seeing you. It's been a blast so far, man. I appreciate everyone being here. We're up to 77 people. I appreciate if y'all hitting the like button. Go check out Phry's channel too. Go give him some love. He's a great guitar player, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, hit him up. We got all the goods here. Oh, I gotta hide that so we can see the video again. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Bien grave. Entonces, si yo le agrego el de la octava abajo, nada más va a agregar mucho más bajos que no necesitamos y va a sobresaturar ese espacio y nada más se va a escuchar todo gordo.
Especialmente porque el bajo hace el mismo riff que hace la guitarra.
Exacto. Entonces, cuando uso el de arriba, le meto otro layer de armonización y crece mucho más la canción y ya complementa lo que está pasando en los tres instrumentos. Entonces, por eso, usamos el de arriba. Ok, igual, en este efecto, no nada más cambia que activamos el whammy, sino hay un cambio más. Rompiéndome la espalda. Que es, oh no, yo no. Ok, este pedalcito de aquí, que es un delay. Y como pueden ver, solo lo estamos usando en la cadena número 2, que solo va a esa bocina. Perfecto. Entonces, ok. Espera, se me olvidó. Sí, como pueden ver, este delay está puesto por una nada de tiempo, son 10 milisegundos, o sea, eso no es absolutamente nada. Pero ¿qué va a hacer esto? Es que, o sea, sí, va a trazar el sonido original 10 milisegundos. Y créanlo o no, eso va a ampliar nuestro sonido demasiado. Hace que se cree un espacio mucho más grande y en vez de que se escuche de que la nota de la guitarra así de que ping, se escucha como ping, porque va tantito atrasado, ping. Entonces como que le da ese efecto de grandura. Grandeza, perdón. ¿O cómo es?
Honestamente no sé.
No sé, aquí si la regué, perdónenme.
Se disculpa porque
Sí.
has estado cambiando mucho de idioma.
Sí, exacto.
Yo.
Estoy cambiando mucho de idioma, ya. X, punto es que exacto, 10 milisegundos no es nada, pero hace toda la diferencia. E igual está nada más de un lado del escenario. Entonces crea ese balance imperfecto de que estás sacando sonido diferente por 3 lugares distintos y hace que de manera muy rara embone todo y cree ese ambiente increíble para un show en
Una
vivo.
palabra que no puedo decir en inglés. Embone.
¿Embone?
Embone.
No sé. Pero X, el punto es que eso es lo que está pasando con mi sonido en este caso y se me hace algo muy increíble. Este tip me lo pasó Pablo.
Shout
Entonces,
out, Pablo.
sí, Pablo, otra vez shout out. Y trabajamos en él mucho tiempo
Reaction
durante
account.
el principio de este año.
Appreciate
Y
you.
creo que eso es todo lo
I
que...
was going to take a second to read that because I appreciate you. Join the higher tiers on their Patreon. Danny has multiple masterclasses showing how they play their songs, and you also get to participate in a monthly video chat with them. Really?
Nice.
I'm for
pretty
sure on
cool.
the base tier, but I mean with this $22, I think I can get Phry and I both in there. So I appreciate you, man. Lots of love, everyone in the chat. This has been a blast.
Absolutely.
Te expliqué en inglés.
Sí, sí fue.
Ok, so, hijo, wow, que... Sí, ya casi acabamos, oigan, ya sé. Yo les dije que iba a ser mucha información.
Okay.
Sí salió mi cara. Okay, so we move on to our last snapshot. It's almost over, guys. No, I think...
You have
I don't think
13
you're
minutes.
ready. Okay, I have... What? Okay, let's move it fast. This is a solo. What do we activate here? We have a delay and a reverb because yes, it's solo time. We have to go all out. These are the parameters for my 2 effects that I added. I don't know how to explain them. It's just like I go moving them as I see fit and really apply to my sound. How does this sound? This sound? Okay, I have no whammy, as you can see. No, not this one, because you really want the solo to be strong, not big. You don't want to disperse the sound. You want it to like, whew, be closed down and cut through to the, yes. Thank you for. Okay. Anyway, how does it sound? Hi. That's not the note. It gives it a much more epic sounding sound.
So there's 2 parts to that. So the delay is obviously like where you can hear the note, pew, pew, pew. And the reverb is like, imagine like a cathedral. It's a room sound now. And you can pick how much like early onset that room is. Does it build into the room? Does it start at a big and fall off to a decay? Does the wave stay like this? Is it big and chop off really early? Like if you imagine like an Aerosmith snare drum where it's like, bah! Or maybe like Phil Collins, bah! That kind of a vibe. But they just basically, the reverb is the only one you got to be careful with. The reverb will push it back further in the mix.
Yeah.
So you got to, like, she only had it on like a plus 2 dB, I think, unless that was the delay. But the reverb you got to be a little bit careful with, but it sounds nice and big and boomy.
Yeah, that's an issue that I always had with my delay, because like even we were also like a 3-piece band, but I was like in a live setting, I was probably using too much delay because our bass player was always like pushing me to the side sound wise. So I was, and I don't know why that was. I think because I was using too much delay. So if it sounds like, if you have a great guitar sound on your own, you might want to readjust everything in a band setting later on, because like a great guitar sound on its own does not mean that it's also great in a band setting or in a live setting.
Absolutely agreed. That takes you back to like the vision though. Like they obviously they know what they want, right?
Yeah. This is why they spend so much time with their sound.
It's the dream, right?
Yeah.
Epic sounding sound.
Epic
Yes!
sounding sound. Yes. I think I do change. Wait, let me see. Oh, la regué. I changed. Okay, wait. Let's go back. Okay.
I would get so
Guitar,
lost.
meanwhile.
Yes.
Beautiful guitar. So
Yeah.
the pickup selector here, I think you can flip it up. So it's got like a down position and an up position, and then it's got the placements. I'm pretty sure that's how they get the 8. Am I right, chat? Is that this guitar? Or does this have the pop?
No. That's not the PRS.
Oh yeah, that's the PRS, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought one of these had something interesting too. She'll probably tell us about it. Maybe it has like a pull pod or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Someone light me up in the chat about it. But
Okay, in this particular song, I liked my distortion so much that I didn't actually change parameters for the solo, but in some songs I do. And sometimes even I change the pedal for the solo because, you know, it has to sound huge.
Epic.
But,
Yes.
yeah, for this particular song, I don't change the parameters. And yeah, that's practically what I do for the solo. I just add a little bit more.
I just
you know,
add
a little bit more space.
yeah, so this one does have up, down, and selector. It's got 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw her do a guitar breakdown of this one. That's the only reason why I knew that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, interesting.
A little bit more.
I just
you know,
add
a little bit more space and let it, you know, create this epicness.
this
or
epic sounding sound.
epic sounding sound.
one.
Yeah, that's gonna be my go-to now. What is your sound like, Danny?
It's an epic sounding sound. Yes.
Boom. Okay. I think that about wraps it up for Narcisista and how my songs work and how I am. As you can see, there's a whole lot of work behind them and a lot of thought.
Yeah.
And
time.
and a lot of time. Also, just extra, I have to be, you know, working the pedal every time that I need something specific. So if you see me
Tap dancing.
in the live shows, just kind of like randomly, wow, going like this, looking at you, and then just like, wow, it's because I have to learn those movements. And it's been a lot of muscle memory and a lot of, that's why I color coded these also, because I would never remember which one was which if I just like went with A, B, and C and D. So it's just like, oh, too much. But yeah, I changed this during the song, you know, when I go to I start here, and if I go to the chorus, I go here.
To the white one.
Yeah.
This is kind of hard to capture. I'm sorry.
And then, so I'm doing this
Great tone.
while I am playing. I'm changing everything up in the pedal and everything, and while I am singing.
And
well, in
singing, I
this
was gonna
particular
say.
song, I sing less, but yes, the point is I am.
sing way.
I
But
am
in most songs, he
doing-
does all of this
yes.
while singing. So
while
yes,
playing. Wow. So yes,
Impressive.
it's been a long journey, but
you have
point
9
is-
minutes. So
Ah,
say it in
okay.
Spanish.
So anyway, that's it for my pedalboard. I hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe someday I'll give a little bit more, but as you can see, it's a lot of work. Anyway, español.
Do we have Spanish only speaking people in the house? Do we want to just chat some more? Or do we want to watch it in Spanish as well? What do you think, Phry?
Either way, it's like if there's people who can't understand.
I just know sometimes we get in the chat that people say that they don't speak too much English, so I don't want to exclude anybody. We can just play it.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
4 minutes.
Ok, el último efecto que nos falta de esta canción es el solo. Lo que hice aquí es agregué un delay y un reverb en las dos de mis cadenas para que se escuche mucho más épico. Épico, mi sonido suena. ¿Cómo sería?
No sé cómo se traduciría en español.
Ok, ese es inside joke de cuando hablé inglés. Lo sentimos.
Entonces,
Pero, ¿qué les iba a decir? Sí, normalmente, a veces, para el solo, cambio mis parámetros de mis distorsiones o hasta a veces cambio el pedal en sí que estoy usando. Pero en este caso me gustó tanto la distorsión que ya está, que no le moví, pero para nada, y solo le agregué un delay y un reverb. Que como saco mis delays y reverbs, verdaderamente nada más voy escuchando hasta donde me haga sentido, donde sienta que se escucha bien. Pero sí, esto fue lo único que le hice. Suena así. Como pueden ver, tiene un mucho más
Sounds great.
espacio y se escucha épico. Sí, eso es lo que quiero con el
Epic
sonido de
sounding sound.
cada solo. Y dirían tú, ¿por qué? Dirías tú o dirían ustedes.
Sí,
no sé
aventó
cómo
la púa, aventó la púa.
¿Cómo por qué se desactivó el delay que estábamos usando de 10 milisegundos si lo que queremos es que se escuche más grande? Pues no, en este caso no, porque lo que hace es dispersar el sonido y hacer un espacio muy grande, y en este vez lo queremos todo compacto para que
Corte por todo el sonido, correcto. Para
corte
que
por todo el sonido y verdaderamente sobresalga arriba de todo y que
El solo.
te dé una cachetada en la cara del
¡Correcto!
sonido del solo de mi
¡Eso!
guitarra. Entonces, eso es lo que estamos haciendo aquí. Y prácticamente eso es todo para esta canción. Nada más les quería decir que mi pedal hago muchos cambios durante la canción, y pues claro, todos esos snapshots que les acabo de enseñar, estoy constantemente cambiando entre uno y otro para las partes de la canción. Como les dije, empiezo aquí. Y si me quiero ir al coro, voy a este. Na, 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 na. Este es el riff. Con este. Y igual pues el solo, pues el del solo, ¿no? Entonces, normalmente, siempre, en todos los shows estoy working the pedal, ¿cómo se dice?
Usando el pedal.
Usando el pedal, cambiando de snapshots todo el tiempo, tocando
Y cantando.
Entonces todo eso se tardó bastante en que me acostumbrara. Porque igual, por eso también lo tengo colores, porque nunca me iba a acordar de todos los cambios que tengo que hacer durante las canciones si nada más tuviera A, B, C y D. Son muchas cosas que me tengo que memorizar, y ya es poco de, dice, muscle memory, se me fue.
¿Memoria muscular? No sé si se dice en español.
Pero sí, ya
Muscle memory.
mucho, pero fue mucho trabajo acostumbrarme, cantar, tocar y todo, y que me salga bien y no regarla. Hay muchas veces donde sí la riego, pero bueno, así se aprende. Y prácticamente esto fue todo lo que es de mi pedalera. Ojalá y les haya gustado. Ya sé que fue mucha información y ni siquiera dije en qué orden hago mi cadena. Just saying quick here in English. I didn't even get to why do I order my pedals in this way specifically, and that's kind of important. But anyway, I guess I'll talk about it in another day. Ojalá y algún día les pueda dar más y algunas otras canciones, pero esto es por ahora. Se me va a acabar el tiempo de live, pero disfruté mucho hacer esto con ustedes y los quiero mucho. Happy Danny Day, I love you guys. Hope
Gracias a todos los que me dijeron que me quieren. Yo también los quiero.
See you later. Happy Danny Day.
Ciao, guys.
Fantastic video, though.
Wow.
Hey?
Yeah. Wow, that's my head is still like that's so much information, man. It's amazing how much thought and time they put into their sound.
Absolutely agree. It's important, like, and someone said, like, they were only 18 and 20 when they filmed this, and like that's the level they're at. But like, it shows the determination, because like I know they've been taking it very seriously for years. But like Danny even said, she's like, I took advice from the technician or the audio tech or someone.
The guitar tech,
the guitar tech or whoever. It's like you want to make sure you're surrounded with those people, but you want to make sure you're listening to them too, right?
Absolutely.
And, that was something that, like, when I used to do sound for my buddy Kevin's band Feo, and they hired me consistently because I was the first one to tell him, like, hey man, turn your guitar amp up, like it sounds like shit. He's like, well, I thought it was too loud. I was like, no man, like, you do your tone and I'll do what I got to do to like work with it. Like, let's do this, right? And
oh wow,
it's important, right?
That's like the opposite of what most sound engineers tell you.
No, we'll make it work. I made him go from 1 amp. I made him turn it up, and then I made him go to 2 amps, and then we went to a Kemper and we did stereo out. But it was just 2 different amp profiles. That was all we did. Unless he might have put a time delay on it, but I doubt it. But what'd you think, Phry?
Like, about what?
I don't know, the tone. Do you have any takeaways? Anything you liked?
She didn't play that much, and it wasn't like in a live setting, but it's very impressive. Like especially with the whammy pedal. That's pretty cool. Like adding the octave down sound to it, but also having the standard sound still in the mix. It's pretty impressive, and I wouldn't know like what to do like with that whole thing there. This is like way too much for me.
Well, I guess maybe we should listen to one before we let everyone go. Now that we have the context, we may as well listen to one, eh?
Oh yeah, like maybe also in a live like a live performance of the song.
Yeah. Reaction account, you tossed us a few bucks here. What's your favorite live one? React to Nars. Yeah, there we go. Let's just watch that live one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let me find it.
In stereo.
Who's calling me out for being in stereo?
What?
Oh, I got a comment the other day talking about being in stereo, but so that's what I thought it was. What's the best one? I've seen a couple of them, but for Phry here.
And Foro Diddy.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this one. Okay, so Phry, if you need me to pause it, just get my attention. Otherwise, we'll do intro, verse, probably chorus, and then we'll pause and we'll chat and we'll just go through it. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let me get this back up here. Phry loves when I bring him in for reactions.
Yeah.
You're good at them though, man. You're fun to react with.
It's just so natural with you, man. It's really cool. I really enjoy this.
All right, let's do this.
Ahora para ustedes, por primera vez, con mucha emoción. Esto es Narcisista.
Thanks, Tom.
Dicen que hay que rezar por mí. Tan preocupados, pero no veo que estén rezando tanto. No es para tanto.
Oh yeah, you can hear it there.
Dejen ya sus vicios, aléjense de mí, por favor.
What's that? You can hear the delay?
You can hear it there. Like the extra guitar, like the extra guitar that's joining in there. Wow.
I follow. Pal's quite the singer while she's playing drums too, eh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is so hard.
Mm-hmm. And that bass tone, everything, man. Everything is
Yeah,
so top
the
tier.
bass is like
I'm gonna back
really
it up a little
thick.
bit here.
Yeah.
It's a bit choppy. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, this is going out of 720. That's okay.
Yeah.
Dicen que hay que rezar por mí. Tan preocupados, pero no veo que estén rezando tanto. No es para tanto. Dejen ya sus vicios, aléjense de mí, por favor. Critíquenme un poco más. Me encuentro en
I don't know why it's choppy, my friends. I honestly don't know. It could be because I'm in a snowstorm outside. It's like a blizzard outside, so probably just my.
But it's just the video, not the audio, so it's fine, I think.
Yeah, you can hear it though.
Yeah, the audio's great.
Yeah. Okay. That guitar tone's neat. Like when you can hear it kind of switch between the verse and the chorus, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Very, very interesting, man. I'm glad we watched that the last video.
Me encuentro entretenida al escuchar todo lo que dicen, lo que dicen. Déjenme reírme un poco más. Porque tú no sabes nada. Porque
This is rock and roll at its finest.
Wow. Yeah. And it doesn't sound like a 3-piece band. Like
Right?
these settings make it. Of course, there's another, like, is that the sound guy?
That's a
Or
tech.
is
Yeah.
that a keyboarder? No,
No,
okay.
They all play piano
Yeah.
too, so
Okay. Yeah, it sounds huge, man. That's really impressive.
right.
Now I better understand why they put so much thought into the setup.
Right, especially as a 3-piece,
Yeah.
because you know as well as I do, man, it is tough being a 3-piece.
Yeah,
You know,
it is.
The band I was talking about before, we were a 3-piece and a singer, so it was guitar, bass, drums, and then just a lead singer. But he didn't play any other instruments, right? So
Mhm.
it was a 3-piece and a singer, and it's tough, man. You got to be clever, and this is like
Yeah.
top tier cleverness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The cleverness is clever.
hacer. No le veo el mundo a pretender, no intento más, porque yo ya sé que atrás de las cortinas ellos siguen hablando, sus buenas intenciones siempre salen sobrando. No creas que te engañan con ese disfraz, porque tú no sabes nada. Pones la voz y no te callas, me tapo los oídos y simplemente digo la 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 la. Déjenme negar la lista, no soy loca ni malinchista. La 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 la. Dicen que soy egoísta, condenada narcisista.
Before this lead section, I want to talk again. So shout out to Powell on singing, man. She's singing her heart out. She's telling a story with her face. She's like connecting with the audience and still doing these fills. Like,
And the lyrics are great.
lyrics are great. Well, I mean, I read the translation along, so I kind of know what's going on.
Ah,
But
okay,
you,
yeah.
I guess you understand. Right?
Yeah.
Did you catch reactions account was saying that it's basically
Yeah,
like,
it's not in response to people accusing them of being traitors to their culture for singing in English. That's bullcrap.
yeah.
So yeah, it's, you can like do anything you want.
Yeah, literally. But like, you know, from the tech standpoint or whatever, she's putting the stick down, or she's letting go of the stick to hold the headset mic in place, and that is like, I mean, like, you know, when you move, they'll bounce, and like maybe throughout the night that happens, and in the recording they can fix it. But she wants to make sure you can hear that line, right? And I think
Yeah.
that's dope, man. Put a name on that bullet.
Wow.
Shoot that shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear this guitar solo.
Oh yeah.
And Wanna Be Dane, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it.
Dicen que soy egoísta, condenada narcisista.
That bass. So there must have been a rhythm guitar track in there, right?
No.
No?
It's just the
Was that-
bass.
Was that all
Yeah.
bass?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just got to take another.
Play it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Back a little more. I think it's just bass. I think it's just bass.
Yeah, it's just bass.
It's
and
heavy,
it sounds
man.
huge. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
heavy. Wow.
Love it.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so she's playing an Ampeg. It's an SVT. It's the 810. So you got 8 10-inch speakers in there. They're probably doing a direct out as well as a microphone on it. That's just to separate high and low frequencies instead of, they might be doing time delay, but you don't really want to mess with your low end. Maybe in a kick drum on a recording, but you don't really want to mess with your low end. So I'm assuming that they're doing a blend of high and low. But outboard from the sound tech side, you can do things like add like really, I'm not gonna use the word ugly, but like nasty compressors, things that are really quick, like a distressor, ELA distressor, and you can put it on like say like a nuke setting, 20-to-1 brick wall, and you can, it's got distortion settings like overtones and harmonics, and that would give you more of those sounds as well. So I just like wonder how much, like I would love to see a full production breakdown of what's going on. Because those compressors, man, like I've been playing with them lots, and like to get something that top end, I do this in our warning videos all the time, but when you get that like chung, cha-chung, cha-chung, chung, it just brings all that out, you know, that 1K or 900 in there. Anyway, that's my bass talk for the day. Great tone. I thought it was a guitar for a second.
I'm also using like SVTs for my bass sounds, like, but from the camper.
Yeah. What do you think of the SVT?
It's great. I just Googled best bass amps of all time, and then the SVT always came up. So then I just downloaded a couple of them for the camper, and that's basically also my bass sound, but it's not as huge as hers. I think they must have also like put a ton of work into her sound as well. Like
that Spectre bass smacks too.
Yeah. Wow.
I put a GK head on time and time again for you. That's what I did to your bass. 'Cause I knew you like the Duff McKagan thing, right? So
yeah. Cool.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah. Impressive.
Muchas gracias. ¿Qué les pareció?
Was anyone in the crowd? Switched drumsticks there when you were restarted the video. Oh, did I? Or did she? Whereabouts? Nah, I'm not gonna try to find it. But yeah, man, that time delay thing was cool. Like it almost just sounded like someone picking like against you, like, you know, like your pick rhythm is just like just out, just a touch.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's all it really sounded like, right?
Yeah.
No, I like
great
that.
sound.
Yeah. Well, friends, it's been a blast. I appreciate all of you showing up. We've had over 100 people come and go.
Oh my! Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Was so cool. Yeah.
I would love if you guys could smash that like button on this video. It'll help push it around. It'll help push the channel around. Go check out Phry on YouTube. Check him out on Instagram. Man, you got an EP coming out in the next couple of months, right?
Yeah, in the fall. My third EP.
Yeah. Some great guitar playing. Y'all want to hear about some tone and some guitar playing too. Great guitar tone over there.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. No, thanks everyone. It's been so much fun hanging out with you guys. We should do another one of these.
Yeah, please.
This is their first time.
Do it.
First time playing this live. Oh, look at that. Tom, I appreciate that. I did not know that.
Oh, wow. That makes it even more impressive.
Francisco, what's up? Oh, thank you, Pablo.
Thanks, Pablo.
Dan Music and Ali. God, I always mess it up. Only talks about 3 minutes about her stuff. Oh, I could stretch that out. I could make an hour out of her 3 minutes. I love talking about bass. No, this has been amazing. Everybody, thank you so much.
Thanks, you guys and girls.
Everyone, replay gang, can't forget about y'all. Everyone rewatching this, I appreciate y'all. Drop some timestamps so I know what the hell you're talking about. If you're sick, drop in comments. Okay, everyone. Powdered a masterclass? Oh yeah, I bet. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading these. So have a great day, everyone. See everyone again soon.
Have a great Sunday. Thanks for tuning in again.